Buongiorno! We just finished this week's episode of Jojo's Bizarre Adventure, Golden Win.
Now, normally we're the type to read the manga first, but we're in it for that golden experience.
So subscribe and tune in every week for our reactions. This week it was episode 20, the final mission from the boss.
What?
Bomb episode, but we're going to start with the beginning.
Okay.
Get to the end when we get to the end.
So we're on the boat, we got the whole crew, Mr. President's there.
Oh, Mr. President is still
He's
there.
OG member
Jojo
of
for life. Oh my god.
And the music, it's so like
soothing.
It was soothing and like
romantic.
Yeah, romantic. They were appreciating everything. They want food.
Yeah, they're ready to throw down in Venice, take a, like, you know, the whole crew has, like, bonded so much through, like, all these episodes. They're ready to relax and have fun. All they gotta do is drop Trish off.
Boom, we're done. Just give
smooth sailing.
Give the boss a daughter.
Party, have some fun, and enjoy, like, just being a group.
Get that squid pasta.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Araki is obsessed. Every season. Where, I'm waiting for them to pass, like, Lisa's sanctum. Like, you know, like, the pit with the oil and stuff. Where's that? Is that gonna come in? Or is that where they are now? I don't know. But,
I don't know.
I hope so.
I love... they immediately up the tension, though, with that disc, and they have very specific set of instructions that even if they accidentally mess it up, they're dead.
Yep. They're just like, we're tracking you, we're, like, tracking every movement. If you mess this up, I will see you. And Jordo's just like, okay, this is really weird. I'm just gonna give you my button and it's gonna become a tracking device.
Yeah.
What?
Jordo tries to pull that, like, I'll take her up, and everybody's like,
looking at him like, what?
And Papa Bruno's like, I'm taking Trish up, but give me, let's figure this out. Let's pull some tricks, like.
Absolutely. I think that, like, the fact that they still, I've got the hiccups, I'm sorry. It's insane. The fact that they still, like, don't fully trust Jordo is hilarious.
Yeah.
To me, like, he's proven himself, like, way beyond.
Yeah.
And they're still kind of just like,
Well, and I like knowing that the crew still has limits. They're still kind of like, no, we work for the boss. Like, yeah. Because this is the episode where that starts to, like, you know, like, shift that weight changes.
Yeah, absolutely. And even Trish being so nervous.
Yeah, that was a really good
huge character
change. Yeah.
I still remember her, like, the first episode where she was just so, not the first episode, like, the first time we met Trish, she was so bougie. She was like, I want you to get me this, this, this. I'm the boss's daughter. I don't know who he is, but I'm that person. Do whatever I say. And just to see her just completely, break down and sweat.
Breaking is that's how scary the boss is. Like.
Yeah, and then holding hands with Bruno.
Papa Bruno, keeping her safe.
I love it.
And then we just go full on Kira. Like, it's like,
just,
what?
Just completely switches over.
And as much as I love the little Bruno backstory, it's like it's kind of what we expected, I guess. I mean, there's nothing super weird there.
Honestly, it didn't even dawn on me that we never even talked about Bruno. Because, like, mostly it was just like, no, we're getting the crew together. Like, Bruno's the capo.
Bruno's this, like, mysterious, like, figure that unites them all. So, like, you hadn't thought about it. A little bit, it's like, no, he's used to gutting fish. He can gut two guys, no problem.
Yeah. Absolutely.
He's got those drugs.
No.
And I love that he joins, like, the mafia, not realizing that drugs are involved. And then gets mad that there are.
That turn in the elevator where Trish is gone, he's got the hand, and he just has the flashback to the drugs. And he just flips on the boss. That was such a cool, good moment. It's like, oh, is Bruno flipping right now? Bruno is done.
Let's do
this. Bruno's rage is like ignited.
On a zip down the elevator.
That was pretty cool. I
loved it.
Honestly, I just love, like, when we first meet Bruno, way back in episode 1, he's just like, I'm this good citizen, what... Now I see it. Now I have that appreciation for Bruno. And he's just such a badass.
And, like, that's the thing,
Bruno.
As much as we've seen Giorno, you know, get into the gang so that he can try and kill us, Bruno has been doing that, but he's played the long game, right?
Yeah.
Like, Bruno's the character that actually put in all the hours to, like, move Giorno to the position where he could, like, you know, do what he wants to.
Absolutely. And I think that, like, we normally see him do calculated movements in that sense. And this one, he just went balls to the wall. Like, I don't give a fuck. I'm going in there, and I'm just going to defeat this boss, and I don't even know what his power is.
I'm a goddamn cap. I love how he just, like, pulled his skin. It was just like, I know you said no phone, but, like, we already know what's happening.
Tricks. Like, no problem.
And then, of course, the ladybug ride on the ass.
Oh,
beautiful. Oh, yeah. Amazing.
But King Crimson seems incredibly powerful. Obviously, he has a time power, which we have said since before day one. Like,
it's a JoJo. Like, there has to be something with time.
He'll have time. So he can basically erase time or steal time or, like, contract time, which is interesting. It's kind of like having Bites the Dust ability just on cooldown.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's incredibly powerful, obviously. I wonder
where this leads to.
Yeah, because it's so interesting because we've talked this whole season about how, like, stands are a little different in this season. They all have, like, really either technical powers or they're very specific. Bruno's really the only one that had, like, kind of a, can work in any like, a variety of situations stand. Well, and Giorno having just a, you know, anything
whatever,
he wants to pull out of
whatever.
the ass. Like, it's a tracking device now.
What I also liked is that in the stand specifically for the boss, it was speaking instead of the boss.
Yeah. It's very much representing him. So, like, I wonder, like, in the same way that Bites the Dust introduced us to stand evolution under stress and combining stand powers together and projecting, like, a remote stand power that doesn't just project, like, over distance, but through time and space.
Yeah.
What is the boss's, like, you know, new taker evolution on stand abilities at all?
Yeah, because it's something I personally haven't seen.
Yeah.
I know all the other stands, they're just, like, full metal faces at that point.
Exactly,
That's what it looks like. And with that, like, he had a little mask on his forehead.
You know, I will say the stand itself with him talking was terrifying, but nothing was more terrifying than the little face.
Oh my god!
I was just like, you know what? The boss won. I don't want to fight him.
And it's interesting because they in the Bruno flashback they also, like, confirmed again that, like, Bruno got his stand from Pulpo. Where did the boss's stand come from? Like, is there another? Basically, is there another arrow out there that the boss, like, has, like, access to?
Absolutely.
It's still the question too. So
and then we see, like, I mean, he just, like, zips Trish's hand, like, right back on. No problem.
At this point,
we're done.
Basic, like,
super basic. And then, like, we get to a point. I mean, is Bruno still alive? Is he not?
Yeah,
like,
he takes one to the heart.
Oh, he takes a fat L. Oh my god.
Trish
like,
is
that's
there though.
Full arm, and she's passed out.
Yeah,
like,
but we know Trish is gonna have a stand, and that hasn't developed yet.
What
so,
will
like,
her stand do?
Is her stand going to awaken, like, in this moment?
Is there any way
Bruno?
for Bruno to transfer his stand to her? Like, give him
Well, she has a stand already. We know.
Well, but is there any way to, like,
combine it?
Not that we know of yet.
It's Jojo. We have no idea what'll happen.
You could just zip them together.
right?
The most awful, like, abomination Frankenstein
If it
stand.
was anything, like, the zip stand would go perfectly.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Just, like, unzip itself and just put the stand
Zip it back
inside
together.
down.
Yeah, he could just zip that back up anyway. Like, Bruno's fine.
He's fine. It was
Zip those organs
I didn't even
back
think about
in there.
that. Yeah, you could just zip it all
It's
up.
kind of like Misa, where he's just got, like, shot bullets to the head, and then, like, Bruno was just, like, all together on the, like...
Oh my god.
Of course.
They're fine. They're fine.
100%.
But, I mean, obviously, we're on, like, a fast track of momentum here. They didn't even do an opening scene.
No.
The credits, like, rolled right over the episode. We didn't get
I was so
the
mad.
ending.
But, I mean, honestly, this was clearly not the place and time to be feeling horny, so... Just get the credits, we're done, that's it. So...
It's true.
But yeah, guys, definitely tell us what you thought of the stand battle, what you're expecting next, and make sure to subscribe, hit that bell icon, so that you guys get our notification for the next video we put up.